It's Sunday, November 25th, 2012. Welcome to Human Spiritual Ministries. Let's get started here. A little stool on here. Alright, let's get busy. I want to talk to you this Sunday about one of the core components of this church and really of our lives. I guess the best definition that or partial definition that I found for the word love would be the unselfish, loyal, and benevolent concern for the good of another. I think that says it all. That encompasses a great deal. I mean, everybody can love what's in a jewelry box, and everyone can love their life and how wonderful it's turned out for them or what have you. But the kind of love that I'm speaking of is more of something inside of you for someone else, something inside of you that is just there. You can't put a price on it. You can't go to the store and buy it. I'm not even sure you can learn it. It's possible. Love just has to come from within, and love has to be unselfish. It can't be brought on for any other purpose other than itself. Now, there are many more educated folks out there. There are a great deal of philosophers, and history has tried to define the word love, and it's a beautiful thing, but the core value that the love I speak of represents, it's deep, and it's something that you just can't find in a book. You can't find in any book, yet it's in many books, and it's all around us. It's in our lives every day. Now, the reason I speak of this, and especially since it's a core value, is because our moral compass may be different from person to person. Matter of fact, I think there are a great deal of moral compasses out there that don't point in the same direction as others. If you went to a compass factory and you laid out a whole mess of compasses, they should all point north. But they're machines. They're simple machines. And they do the job that they're designed to do. People, on the other hand, I think maybe the moral compass, from what I've studied this week in hopes of bringing this to you, is somewhere when we're young, we're very, very young, maybe at birth, we develop a kind of a moral compass. We develop a sense of right and wrong, believe it or not. I saw some really interesting baby studies, and nothing's definitive out there. It's all a study. We're a study. We're a daily study on what makes us what we are. But for the purposes of this meeting and our gathering today, your moral compass, I think, can be righted even if it's a little off, or if it's a lot off, it can be righted. And one of those components that helps you right that, helps you get going in the right direction, helps you do the right thing, is love. You really can't experience the true nature of love if you close yourself off. I don't believe. People can try to help you out with it. They can try to give you what they have, but if you don't open yourself up to it, you're not going to be able to take it all in. So when you're headed down the wrong road and you want to do the right thing, but you don't know what that is, if you can imagine the feeling of love that you have for another human being, someone that you've loved, someone that you've really truly loved and cared about, and you can imagine how straightforward that love was, not depending on whether they loved you back, but more just a feeling, that unselfish feeling that you had for them, that you it's something inside and you just cared, and it pointed you in that direction like a compass. It pointed you towards doing the right thing. That's the right thing. Love is the right thing. There's nothing wrong with love. And it doesn't matter who you love, and it doesn't matter how much you love them, and it's none of anybody's business. You, as a human being, have a special place in this world, and your feelings, your emotions, they can get the best of you. But there's one feeling that no matter how often we try to classify it, break it down, define it, there's one feeling that it's universal amongst us. We all have it, and that's love. I mean, we've all got it. And it can help point you in the right direction. You've got to feel that direction. You've got to feel that, hey, this is right. This is good. And then you build on that. Just about everything that we do is built on something else. We didn't come shooting out of our mamas, pick up a book and start reading, start counting off how many people were in the delivery room. It just doesn't work that way. We have to learn. We have to learn a lot of things. But I don't think we have to learn love. I think that's natural. I think it's naturally in us. I think it's a part of our lives. I think it's a very special part of the human nature and the human being, the human character. And I really want to speak on character today, but I'm going to have to pull it. I might have to pull it out of the message today because it just takes too long. Your moral compass is more important right now than how much turkey you ate, how many presents you're about to buy, how much you're going to stack under that tree. Your moral compass is more important right now than anything. We live in troubled times, but you know what? You look back in history and everybody's lived in troubled times. Everybody has. And many times what got us through is someone doing the right thing, some love sprinkled in there, you know. Think about that. You know, this country alone has experienced 2 Great Depressions, really. Arguably we're a third. We're getting really close. But that doesn't matter. Because after the first one, we came through. After the second one, we came through. We're here. We're survivors. That's what we do. And what helps during the times when they're really tough is one human being helping another. And that is the basis for what we're going to do this month. Traditionally, the time leading up to the holidays is wrapped with a great deal of tradition and festivities, and in a sense that, you know, I got to get all of this done to make it right. You know, it's got to be right. It's got to be perfect, or whatever. You know, I never understood that my whole life. I just liked the companionship. I loved getting together with my family, seeing everyone in one place, smiles on everyone's face, just the happiness that naturally gathers when people who love each other are in the presence of the folks that they love. You really need to pay more attention to the people you love than the box that you give them. You know, Christmas is a very special time for a lot of folks. And Hanukkah and many other celebrations around this time of year. The importance of what this year, this time of year, I should say, the importance of what this time of year means is not measured in how many boxes are under a tree. What's very important is where your moral compass is pointing you. Helping another human being that's less fortunate, helping another human being that is in need, it's more important than anything under a tree or a bunch of boxes stacked on a table, or anything else that is a traditional sign of the season. It's your humanity. It's your moral compass that's important. And you've got all of your life to do the right thing. But why not start right now? Why not do the right thing right now and build on it?